Good morning, everyone. Welcome. December the 2nd, 2024. Thanks so much for joining me. Greatly appreciated. My name is Sharon Davies. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Welcome. So December the 2nd. Wow. Where has time gone, right? I'm just trying to see if I can see it somewhere. There we go. So welcome. I appreciate you guys being here today. Hope you all had a wonderful, excuse me, Thanksgiving to all my American friends. We had a busy day. It was fun. Busy weekend. I had a busy weekend. I had a class on Saturday, which was so much fun. One of the girls couldn't make it. Well, I couldn't make it on the Thursday because I had to had my eye appointment, so I couldn't see anything. So she agreed to come on. She came on Saturday, so we did it via Zoom. So it was fun to have her. It was a lot of fun. We did 9 cards in an hour and a half. It was lots of fun. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just gonna flip you around. So today, I should show you what I did on Sunday. Sunday I went to alcohol marker class, I guess you'd call it. And that was a blast. Good morning, Jan. Thanks for joining me. So this lady, what she does is she puts on a class. She only does it once a year. I've only been to her classes once a year. And so hopefully I talked her into having a club because I just loved it. So we did this poinsettia. So what she does is she buys a digital stamp and then she prints them all out for us, and then she shows us how to color them. So this is my creation. Some of the girls, like, wow. The beautiful different colors. She gave us the list of the inks or the pens that we need to use. So she uses Copic and she uses blends. So she tries to match everything up. And so I do have Copic, so I was able to use Copic. But I am going she gave us all an extra one. So I have an idea what to do with that one. So I'm going to work on that today. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I got lots to do. So let's get started. So today we're going to do a gift card, gift card holder. So I'm using my deckled circles and my Christmas Friends and Take a Bow Designer Series paper. So those are the products that I'm using today. And I also have some embellishments. I just have a wee bit of ribbon left over that I'm going to use up on this project. Yay me. And I have some of my blends. Okay, so first things first, let's just move all the piddly stuff out of the way. First things first is I'm going to take my real red cardstock and I'm going to cut it at score it at 4 1/4. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn it. Oh, I don't need to do that. And I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. Not cut it, trim it, sorry. Now I'm going to cut out just a corner of, let's read my instructions here. I'm going to remove this piece right here. So I'm going to try and see if I can do it on the trimmer and my glass. I'm going to be able to see without my glasses. Oh, this is a lousy blade. It is. I'm just going to excuse me for a sec. I'm just going to take this, put it over there. Bring in another trimmer. I think my good one's upstairs. Yep, it is. So let's bring in this one. And now I gotta find my blades. I know I have a hoard of them, but I don't know where I put them. I'll take that up to the 5 1/2. And then I'm going to just take, and then I'm just going to take this. Oops. It this way. It's out of the way. And then I'm going to cut it down at 4 1/4. Okay. Hopefully that'll just pop right out. Oh, it doesn't even cut very well. Oh, must not be pressing hard enough, I'm thinking. Same thing. My blades are not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this part here. So I'm going to line this up in the track with that. And I'm going to bring my blade and take that out just like that. So there we have the base for our card, and I must have everything upstairs this morning. Oh my goodness. I didn't think oh, there it is. I didn't think I was up there this morning, or I'm doing too much this weekend. So I'm just going to just burnish the edges, just like that. So now I'm going to bring in my Designer Series paper. Now this is from the Take a Bow, excuse me, Designer Series paper. And I'm going to cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4. Like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing I did, excuse me, on the previous card. I'm just going to just take this and I'm going to run it through on an angle just like that. Now this piece is going to go here. Okay, yeah, this piece is going to go here like this. I'm just going to just give it, not taking it right to the edge, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a corner. And use my liquid glue for this one. And go in just like that. Now this piece here, I'm going to just bring it over a bit because it seems to be going over the edge, but I'll fix that in a minute. So this piece here, the opposite piece, is going to go on the backwards on that right there. But before I do that, I'm just going to bring my tear and tape and find the edge. And I'm just going to bring it up just like that. Grab my Pick a tool. And I'm just going to just add a wee bit of glue on the very tip of that because the tape didn't go all the way up to the top. And I'm just going to just line it up with that, just like that. And now I'm going to take this piece here, we're going to insert it just like that. And I'm just going to so this is going to go right here like that. So you can put your comment, your greeting or whatever onto this side here. Now you can put a gift card in here. You can put a package of hot chocolate or something like that in there. I'm just going to just leave it. So what I did is I cut out the circle using my decal dies. Where's my eraser? So this is going to be placed right about there, and yes, I'm going to use dimensionals. Of course I am. Everything's on the table. And we're just going to add dimensionals around the circle on here. Add that. Just, I might take this up just a little bit further because I'm going to put a sentiment on here too. So there we go. And now I'm going to grab my scrap piece of paper. I'm going to grab my mousse. So cute. Let's just, oh, there he is. I'm going to use my Memento ink because I'm going to color him using my blends. Oops, oh, flip that over. Oops. Good morning, Mary Lou. Thank you so much for watching. There we go. Now I'm going to bring in my blends. So we're going to start at the top. And what I'm going to do is do the horns in crumb cake. And I'm just going to take my glasses off. I did the darker one, now I'm bringing in the lighter crumb cake, and I'm just going to color the horns. If you guys started putting out your Christmas decorations, I had to go out to the garage and find my tree, but it wasn't out there. We left it inside last year, so it's was actually in. I'm just going to take the light on this one here. It was in our back room where we keep all our Christmas stuff. And I told them to get rid of all the other stuff. We don't need to have a few Christmas trees. I think we have like 5 or 6 of them. Crazy, right? Okay, so now let's bring in the pecan pie. And with the darker one, and what I'm going to do is just go, you can basically see where they at wanting you to shade, and just like flick your pen all the way around. Just like that. This is a darker one yet. Now I'll bring in the lighter one. I should have some paper here so I can just test the colors, but I don't, just to make sure that it is lighter. And then I'll just Sorry, I'm coloring and I can't focus. I mean, I can't talk. I have to focus. Like at the class yesterday, everybody was chit-chatting away and I was too busy coloring. I guess I just don't want to go outside the lines, right? It was such a fun class. There was 5 of us there. We had a good time. It was really nice. Oh, excuse me. Oh my. Oh, a little dry. We have the dehumidifier on. Take out the moisture. It's taking too much out. Just gonna go and just shade around the scarf. Oh, I missed a spot right there. Okay, so we did that. So now let's do, put those out of the way. Let's grab Real Red and we're going to do his socks. Now this looks like pink, but I don't think it is. I think it's, no, it's red. We're just doing the tops of the socks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the dark Real Red. And I'm just going to just give it a bit of a shadow. Oops, this one's at the biscuit. Okay. And then we'll bring in this is Smoky Slate. We'll use the dark one for the blades on the skates. And I'm just going to just shadow the skates themselves. So I don't know if you guys are on my, if you follow me, obviously if you're here, you follow me on my Facebook page, but this morning I'm doing my 12 days of Christmas cards, so they'll be posted for the next 12 days. I started yesterday. There's one posted yesterday and there's one just posted this morning. So, and then if you tap on the actual video, the actual photo, it'll take you to my blog and I'll, sorry, my website, and it will give you the PDF, so you can duplicate the card if you wish. Okay, so now I have some, excuse me, some, it's called a shaded spruce. So we're just going to I'm just going to be careful that I do every second one. There's one under here. Get that done now. And bring in the light. And there we go. And now we're going to put all my lines away that I finished coloring today. And I'm going to bring in, we're going to do some die cutting now. Okay, so we'll just move all this out of the way. So we're going to bring in the mousse and the branches. I was going to use a bow, but I think I'll just use the rhinestones. Okay, let's bring in mini cut and emboss machine. Perfect little guide to have in your collection. I like mine. I'm on my blue one. I don't know if I probably told you guys this. I have a tendency to repaint myself. My blue one, somehow I knocked the handle off. So the handle pops off, so it folds in nice and perfectly. When oh, my tape's missing. Got legs and walked away. That's probably at the other station. So I'm just gonna put the tape on right like that, and put the die on, and then put the tape just to keep it in place. Anyway, the handle comes off, so this fits perfectly. It can fit nice and square into a suitcase, no problem. You don't have to worry about this extra end. So yeah, it just pops in and out, and it doesn't affect the cutting at all. I'm just going to put this back, because if you all know me. And then we'll just grab, I'm going to trim this back a bit. And we'll bring in these two. And we'll die cut these guys out. Do you guys have plans for today? I have. If you stay tuned to my oh, see that those jump. If you stay tuned to my Facebook page, I do have something happening later on today that somebody might be inclined to get hold of. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna post it at 10 o'clock, and it'll only run for 12 hours. Special. And I'm going to just add these guys. Oh, put this guy at the top. And this guy on top of that. So let's give it layers, right? Debating whether or not to glue it down or to dimension it. Well, first of all, let's just glue these two pieces together. Let's do that first. So I'm going to be gluing the smaller one onto the larger one. So just put a little bit of glue on there. And then, yes, I'm going to have to dimension those. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not sorry. There we go, some mini ones. And we'll add from there and there. There we go, perfect. And this is going to, oh, you know what I should have did? Should have embossed this. I think I am. Because it's just too plain for me. So I'm just going to take it off. And all I'm doing is taking my scissors and snipping the dimensionals. So there they are right there. And I'll just grab my eraser and I'll just take these off. You can see I've done this a few times, right? So I seem to... I should know myself too, right? I don't like plain things, so I like to jazz it up a bit. So, oops, this is, oh no. I'm gonna have to add. Okay, so now I'm going to just bring in my larger one. I'm just going to do it over to the side here. And I'm going to bring in the snowflake embossing folder. And I'm just going to run this guy through. Okay, just like that. Just be a second, almost done. Just run it on through, and then we'll come back and we will finish off the card. Okay, so there. Oh, that looks so much better embossed. Yep, sir. Now I'm going to just take my eraser and this. Take off those dimensionals. I wish Stampin' Up would bring these back. These are the best. I have some from I picked up at the dollar store, but they don't like them as much as I like this one here. I don't know what it is. This has got more rubber in it. The other one probably has more plastic, and so when you go to rub it off, it's smoother, I guess I would say. Okay, so now let's just go back to where we were and just place that. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, and then we'll grab another mini one because I sort of blew that one. I'm going to put it down. And we'll add this to the top. Just like that. And bring in Mr. Happy here. I remember I was taking, when we lived in Cold Lake, Alberta, Kiefer was training with the provincial soccer team. So all winter we had to drive into Edmonton, which was a 3-hour drive every weekend. And this one weekend we were going in, and there's this thing coming at me on the highway. And I thought, oh my God, it was so lanky and everything. What the hell was that? It was a mouse coming towards me. It was kind of freaky, but I think he was more scared of me than I was of him because he ended up veering off into the great yonder. So I'm just going to, yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my dimensionals away. I'm going to grab my white embossing powder. And I'm going to grab a sentiment. This sentiment here says Happy Holidays. And just make sure this is straight before I put it on. And now I'm just going to grab my Versamark. Up. We'll just stamp it. We're almost in the center, hopefully. Yep, looks good to me. Put my lid back on here because it is, the Versamark is like a glue. And when I open this up, I know I'll have, this will probably go everywhere. Here we go. Now I'm going to bring in my heat tool. Just turn this around. There we go. And so I'm just going to just heat this up a bit. And it's going to get noisy. I'll put the lid back on here. Oh, because I got powder right here. I'm just going to just clean that up. And we'll just heat this up really quickly. There we go. See how fast that's turning now that the heat's on it? There we go. And we'll just move this out of the way. And then I'm just going to just snip that off there. Take it down a bit. And we'll just go up the center and from one side to the other, one side to the other, and we'll do it on the other side. I'm just going to just trim just this back just a wee bit. There we go, and we'll just these guys out of the way. Now let's find this ribbon. What I'm going to do is just sort of just measure. Good way to use up leftover ribbon too, right? Like I hardly have anything left on this roll, so I'm just and I can't really make a bow out of anything, so let's just use it to decorate our piece. So I'm going to grab my two-way tape. And I'm just going to add some to the back side, just so it stays in place. I'm just going to do the center of this. I'm going to just put it hopefully in the center. Yep. And then my sentiment's going to go on top. And where are my many dimensionals? I put them away. I believe I did that. One of the bigger ones. There we go. We'll add a few a few dimensionals to the back side. Hey Mary Ellen, thanks for joining me today. I can't, my iPad, as soon as I turn it on to the show, it dies. It doesn't show me anything. So it's only when I stand up to look on the top of the camera that I get to see who's watching. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And this is going to go into the center. Just like that. Okay, but it's not done yet, right? Sharon needs to add some bling. So what I'm going to do, these are the cherry cobbler and pearl berries. I'm just going to just lift these up. I'm going to put the berries right into the center, just like that. And then I find that we don't use many of the clear ones, so I'm going to use them today because it's all going to be on red, right? So we will be able to pop out a little bit. I don't think I put it up this way. So funny thing happened on Saturday too. I was doing a card and I did it all backwards. So it was quite funny. Instead of opening up this way, it opened up the opposite way, so it opened up like this. It was upside down. So there we have this super cute card using the Christmas Friends stamp set. And it's actually a gift card holder. So you can put a little gift card in there and give it to the recipient. So there we have it. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. A little bit longer than normal. I apologize for that. Stay tuned for tomorrow because we might have something special for tomorrow for you. So thanks again for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you live in Canada, stay tuned to my Facebook group or Facebook page. I'm going to be posting my VIP group also of a special that I'm having on Cyber Monday. Okay, thanks guys. Have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye.